All right. Looks like it's time to rise. Get that Grand Arena skill rating going up. More divisions. Climb, climb, climb. Main account, we don't have much more climbing to do. We're a couple points away from Kyber 1. And then that'll be it. That'll be the top of our climb. Let's see. Where are we at here? 3586. 3610 is the cutoff, so we need 24 more points. If we go 2-1 this round, we will be in Kyber 1. And we just got to hold on up in Kyber 1, and we'll be done. We'll be done rising in terms of divisions. Then we still got to keep going up in skill level. The Loquitur account, we did pretty well. Hung on to Erodium 3. Did not necessarily go up any. Holding on. If we go 1 and 2 again, we'll be at risk for falling down to Erodium 4. But hopefully we'll hopefully we'll do a little better this time around. Not sure if we're going to get it done, though. Got some really big opponents around us. Everybody's more than it's like double my galactic power now. Same with a lot of other people, too, so we'll just keep fighting it out. Griff says my small 1 galactic legend, 6 million account finally hit its wall. 8.5 million 6 galactic legend opponent. About to hit Kyber 1, and just a relic Cody from my second galactic unlock. That's cool, Griff. Alright. Got a super chat from Keats. $1. Well, thank you very much, Keats. Appreciate the dollar. That's awesome. Nice to see you hanging out here. Nuke says, let's go. Griff says, oh, my 6 million account is 3560 skill rating. Not looking forward to any potential Griff versus DL matchup. Yeah, we'll show you what a proper 3GL account fight's like. Maybe. It would be fun if we got matched up, man. I'd have a blast. I did my GAC today, says Coltane, gas mirror, and got distracted as soon as I started the battle, timed out, and I have nothing else to beat him. Yeah, I've done that when I've been making videos here. I've been in the account working on something, and my daughter will come in or something will happen, and I'll look back and I've got like 18 minutes of video of me sitting here doing nothing. So yeah, gotta delete those, try again. But yeah, no, some of the account reviews, I'll I'll work on mods and I'll do stuff, and I'll have like 2 or 3 videos that I gotta stitch together. But man, I know that feeling. You get distracted and walk away from it, come back and it's timed out. David Dutra says, you can do it. Blessed Carrot wants the Griff versus DL matchup. Do I recommend the new packs in the store where you buy 1 piece of gear for $10? Those packs? These pieces? Ah, man. I haven't done the crystal calculation on this. But to me, these are for free, right? We're buying those out of the shard shop anyway at a good enough rate. Everything you need to build that, you can buy out of the shard shop. So regardless of whether or not it's a good value, I don't feel like I'm going to pay for this anyway. Pay $10 for a piece of gear that I can build out of the shard shop. These pieces, obviously a better value for $10. These are really expensive to buy, right? If you just buy these straight up out of the shop, they cost like 5,000 crystals or something. Yeah, 5,700. So in that regard, like if you wanted to push, each one of these is worth you know, $35, something like that. Right, because we get 16,000 crystals for $100. Let me just check this, make sure I'm not misremembering. Yeah, so basically you can't even buy 3 of those gear pieces completed for $100. So buying them this way is quite. I mean, it's a 3.5x value if you buy the pieces. I always talk about left and right pieces. You know, you guys understand this is the right side of the character. This is the left side of the character. These pieces are very. You can see it right here on Mace. Like I could just lock down his left side. I've got all that stuff ready to go and built. The right side is the one that you got to work for. So yeah, if you wanted to hurry along some relics, you could buy them. They're a good value. Yeah, that's a completed piece, right? I'm not imagining things. That is a fully completed data pad. Let's look at it the other way. Let's go in here like we wanted to farm it and then go look for it. Find it. And we should find that pack. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's a completed piece. It's a fully completed piece. $35 for $10. The reason why I'm hedging, guys, and not saying go out and buy it is because of this. Like, I've learned this time and time again on my main account. If you just wait, you farm these pieces with your fleet energy, you get these pieces from the shop, in that 2-week period where it takes you to farm up the character's Gear 13 pieces, roughly the same amount of time it takes for you to get the signal data here. So if you were to buy those pieces and push ahead and get characters geared up, you're not going to have signal data for it. If you do have signal data for it, if you've got a bank of signal data, then maybe it can make sense to do that. But for me, if I were to buy those right now on my main account, all it would do is push me ahead, and let's just go in there and take a look. Oops, got lots of stuff to claim. I got all the calendars. I love calendars. If I were to go in here and relic more characters, and then I go in to my relic materials, like, I don't have bronzium wiring. I've got decent bank account of signal data on this account, but you know, I'm short on a lot of this stuff. If I go to the scavenger, I've scavenged out most of what I can scavenge. I don't really have any stuff here to convert. So I'd be running myself out of these materials. I wouldn't have any left in the bank for the next relic. And all I would do by buying those packs is I would just outrun my signal data and my scavenger materials anyway. So I've done that a couple times on this account. The last time I did it was with the Inquisitor. I reliced a bunch of characters all at once and ran ahead. And man, when I ran my bank out of stuff, I just had like this 5-week period where I couldn't do anything. I was just paralyzed. Just flailing. So yeah, if you need those pieces and you want them, they're good value, but I don't recommend buying them just because it breaks your cycle on timing. But yeah, only you can say that. You seem to be in a really good mood tonight, DL. Glad you're living the good life. Yeah. Well, I try to be in a good mood most nights, even when I'm fighting opponents that I can't win. I believe there are right side pieces in the shop as well, and those are decent buys. Yeah, the right side pieces are good. Yep. What's your method for getting injector heads then, since they aren't on a fleet node and a right side piece? I don't farm them. So on my Apticio account, it's a brand new account, and I don't have any of them, and I've got to farm them all over the place. On both of my developed accounts, these pieces come from assault battles, for sure. I don't know if they also come out of guild events or not, but you get these from assault battles. And I'm out of those, actually. That's interesting. If I were to farm another character with that same piece, I might actually have to farm them. But it's weird how it works out, but I always seem to have like between 50 and 100 of these whenever I go to relic a character. So like Arc Trooper is my next target for relic, and then I've got Embo, and I don't know what Embo needs. But assault battles give you those, and I think they may also come out of Conquest or a guild event. But yeah, so if you need them, you farm them. I mean, there's no other way to. I don't know of other ways to get them. They're in a shop too. I don't ever buy them. I either just have them or I farm them. They're in one of these shops somewhere. Is it here? Or is it the shard shop? Ah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here it is. The injector heads are in here. It's actually in the GAC shop. Yeah, I never buy them out of here. I just farm them if I need them, or I just have them from the assault battles. That's why on the Obtisio account, I'm going for Empire early. I'm going for some kind of Jedi team, working with the clone troopers. We're going to try to get 7-star teams so we can get in there and start getting that assault battle tier 1 done on as many of the assault battles as we can. That's huge. It's such a big deal for your gearing of your characters to be able to get those tier 1s. Tier 2 is nice too, but don't get me wrong. But you got to get those tier 1s to get those injectors in your account. What's a decent level to take murder bears for the 3PO event? Griff says gear 10. Elliot says DL, wondering why you haven't geared up your DR. Yeah, did you see my... I had a squad set up that I had I called Sadness. I don't know if I still got that. Is that still in here? No, I changed my Sadness team. But... yeah, no, let's just go here for messing around. This is why. So, well, I can't get in here. But I've got Wampa that I want to gear up. I had Gas at the time. I had the remaining characters for the journey for Lord Vader. So, like, 4 characters left to get Lord Vader. And I had Gas ready to go. And I've also still got Django, Boba Fett, Scion of Django, in here somewhere. There's just too much stuff. I've got all of these good characters that I need to gear up, and Revan is just like everybody else. He's waiting on a stun gun, so we're gearing him up slowly. But yeah. So why am I not gearing him up? It's not intentional. It's just because I want to get that Lord Vader in my account. And I don't want to take a break for Darth Revan right now. I'll get him up there. I mean, the journey, the stuff in the journey here. Tusken Raider's probably waiting on a stun gun too. Yeah. So as long as we have characters left to relic here in the journey guide, like we got Arc Trooper ready to go after Nute Gunray. But once we start working on Arc Trooper, we've got to get Embo or the Tusken Raider up next. So Revan's just got to wait. Guys, when I get focused on a goal, that's the goal, right? And then we'll, for sure, when we're on Lord Vader and we're just farming dark side stuff every day, we'll get in there and we'll farm up Revan. Yeah, we'll get him going. So yeah, coming soon, TM. Guild 11 on Elder and Wicket, and the rest gear 9, but I have the Zeta on Chirpa, says Sexy Revan. G9 with good mods is probably the minimum. Yeah, I think TK was talking about that the other day. TK says he got super lucky with the Ewoks. He had like a bunch of Gear 9 Ewoks, and I think he said Gear 11 on the Elder. And he got it like third try. Just got some incredible RNG and closed it out instantly. That's fantastic. Speaking of focus on destroying the like button. Thanks, man. Thanks for that public service announcement. All right, got a lot of people in here that haven't liked it. They don't know if they like it yet. For anybody who's new to the stream, I just typically talk with the chat for a little while first, answer questions, and then we'll get into the Loquitur Grand Arena. We'll do the same, take an intermission, do some stuff, and then we'll get back into the main account. And then probably after the main account, we'll go right into the Inquisitor Obtesio Little Guy Grand Arena. Get in there and get that done. Do some account reviews. Probably have an account review we can do. Don't see a whole lot of questions happening in the chat. We got a little bit of time, so let's get in here and see if we can get somebody reviewed. We've got Shadow Governor. Shadow Governor. So if somebody would be so kind as to go over into Discord and ping this player and let them know that we're going to do an account review, I would certainly appreciate that. I would be very thankful. How does one get an account review, DL? Honestly, people have signed up for account reviews, and I do a few a week, and it just... there's a lot of interest. So if you sign up on the tool to get an account review, it's going to take forever. If you want my attention directly, you can become a Patreon, and then just come down into the Patreon chat and drop your account, and I'll work with you and give you an account review. And you know, it's $4. My personal opinion, you get a heck of a lot more than $4 worth of value out of me if you join the Patreon group. It's a fun group. We do a lot of stuff. Hang out there a couple nights a week. That's an easy way to get a quick account review. And the third way, I mean, you could just go over to Discord, post your account number in general chat, and just ask people for advice. And you'll get advice from experienced players. Somebody will help you out. So you can get somebody else to look at your account, or you can get me to prioritize it. Or you just got to put it on the list and, you know, wait 9 months, and I'll get around to your name eventually. But it's not going to happen anytime soon. I bet DL is giddy over the Obi-Wan trailer. Nah, I'm behind on everything. Although I did hear from a friend today that they're making a Penguin series. Interested in the Penguin. That's that could be fun. I liked the guy who played Penguin in the Gotham series, the Gotham television series. I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy that played Penguin in that was fantastic. I thought he was really a phenomenal Penguin. It's an interesting character, right? As long as they don't make it goofy, he's an interesting character. All right, let's get in and take a look at this guy's account. What do we got here? 4.1 million galactic power. That's a lot. Okay. All right, he was hoarding relic materials at the time, but that was a long time ago. So, if anybody, if anybody knows this player, then we'll help him out. We'll help him out later in the Discord too if he has specific questions. All right, so galactic power 4.1, 1.7 in ships, 2.5 in characters. That's about right. That's about right. 1.8 would be 2.7. Alright, we got a Galactic Republic fleet in here. Geos are at gear 12. Got some pilotless ships. Ooh, not in good shape though. Hyena Bomber. Vulture Droid need more stars. Okay. And he's got a 5-star Malevolence. Maybe it happened to him like it happened to me, where he was working on the Negotiator and the Malevolence came along super fast because of that event. And suddenly you find yourself with a Malevolence and you're not ready for it. But, yeah, no, he needs to get working on the pilotless ships for sure. The BTLB Y-Wing, the Vulture, the Hyena Bomber. Get those going for his fleets. Other than that, you know, not much to say. He's got Anakin, Rex, Umbran. Good stuff. Xanadu Blood, Houndstooth. Maybe he's going for the Executor build. Slave 1's in here. Do we see him working on IG? There's IG, 5 stars. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at characters. Got a General Skywalker. Jedi Knight Revan. Kenobi. Django, a bunch of stuff. So we got Django, Yoda, B1 Battle. Of course, he did the B1 for Skywalker. Cad Bane, Zam. Ayla. Okay, if he's got Ayla Relic, that means he's going for Kenobi. So he's on the journey for Kenobi. He's getting pretty close. He's got a bunch of these off relics done. With Ayla, Cody, Mace Windu, Bo-Katan started. So he's close. He's close to JMK. That's good. He's got a C-3PO going down here. Good. Good. I don't see Darth Revan or Malak. There's Darth Revan here. He's in the same boat I am. He's got a Darth Revan, but he's on a Galactic Legend journey, and he's just waiting to commit to that Revan. Let's see if we got Malak. No Malak yet. Yeah, probably after JMK, he'll circle back around, finish out Malak. That would make sense to me. And then go into the Executor journey. You know, he's got a few of the requirements already. Piet's in here. Relict. Vader's in here. Cad Bane is Relict. You don't need him for the journey, but you need him for the ship once you get Executor. Yeah, that's what I would say. Get JMK into the account, then circle back around for Malak. Work on Malak and the Executor as the next things. Seems solid to me. Seems like a good path. Speed-wise, let's see what we got here. How fast is Zam? 299. Uh-oh, Sector 5 alert, guys. Sector 5 alert. For anybody who's not familiar with the terminology, Sector 5, when you do a comparison of yourself to your opponent, the 5th section is the mod comparison section. So whenever somebody has questionable mods, I give them a Sector 5 alert. Speed 334. His watt is only 5 stars. Oh. Clicking on the wrong button here. 5-star watt. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, no, he's on the JMK journey and his watt is stuck at 5 stars. That's brutal. Well, Maul and JMK, or Maul and Maul. Keep saying Maul. Malak and Executor, well, we wait then, right? Circle back around, start Darth Maul. Think about upgrading the guild to a better guild. The other thing that I see from this account, for having 4 million galactic power, there's some, I think there would be a challenge here getting through hard conquest, right? We've got the Skywalker team, we've got Vader at Relic 3. But, you know, we've got a couple other teams, Revan, some bounty hunters. But I don't see like a Relic CLS team, a Galactic Legend. I feel like this account would struggle in hard conquest. What do you guys think? Problems in hard conquest? Having Darth Revan team in here would help, because then you'd have another big dark side team to help push your dark side feats, get Sith completions and stuff like that. Yep. Check what chat, see what they say. Darsoze says, "Hi, I'm late. What did I miss?" Lightsaber is lit. You missed a bunch of other people who aren't using their lightsabers. Half the people in here don't have the ambition to just flick their lightsaber onto that like button. Makes me sad. The troopers are not powered up yet. I bet there will be Watt bundles with the new Kenobi series coming out so people can get JMK sooner. Yeah. I think if they put Watt bundles, some people would buy it and some people would complain about it. You know, most of the guys have had their Watt for a long time, so the high galactic power people tend to seem to complain about more stuff. But they couldn't complain too much about this. They've had their Watt for years. Or at least a year. I bet there will be Watt bundles. Gas and GG will pretty much do most of the hard conquest work. DR feels very, very bad in hard conquest. Oh, DR doesn't work? Yeah, you're just not fast enough, and then they just go crazy on you before you can even go with DR. I guess that could be a problem. It's like the troopers. The troopers aren't that good in hard conquest because all of the hard conquest teams are so fast. So the troopers really fall off. DR is average in conquest. What up, DL? Got my CLS to relic level yesterday. Did you get it in time for lock-in, lol? I see you said you weren't going to get it in time for lock-in. Yeah. You'll miss him for these 3 next battles, but then you'll have him for the next 1,000, so it's all good, man. Some people would buy it and some people would complain about it. About sums up the whole game. I suppose so. I suppose it does. All right. Well, we'll get out of this guy's account. Work on your pilotless ships. Definitely pay more attention to mods. Work more on speed mods. We definitely need a lot more speed mods in this account. And, figure out that Malik Executor. Do something while you're waiting on that Watt, because it looks like you're close on your Kenobi, except for the Watt. Take a look at your guild. Maybe you need to somebody asked me a question the other day in chat about that. I wonder if it's the same person that we just reviewed their account. But yeah, need to think about your guild if your guild's not prioritizing. So let's say you're in a guild that's not prioritizing Watt shards. I would always advocate that you reach out to your guild officers and ask them about it. Ask them if there's any way that you can convince them to prioritize Watt shards, push people to do the Watt mission, and make that part of what the guild is going for. If they say no, they're not going to do it, then you may have to move guilds to get your Watt shards. Not trying to be mean, but if they're not going to do it and you need Watt shards, you got to go to a different guild. But I would always do the current guild the courtesy of asking before you just bail, because maybe they let's say your guild leader comes back and says, "Oh, well, I don't care. I never really thought about it," and you say, "Well, just if we could get at least half the people to get a Watt shard, we get 25 every time," and they might go, "Yeah, we can do that. We can try to motivate people to get Watt shards." Well, then it's cool, right? You stay right where you're at and keep doing what you're doing. All right. TK's in the house. I was watching the Obtesio account on autoplay while I do homework and just now realized I made it into the stream. Hey, Charlie. All right. Anybody think Negotiator will be in weekly shipments? We've had Malevolence, Finalizer, Radis, and Endurance so far. Weekly shipments? Negotiator was in weekly shipments. I'm pretty sure that was actually the very first thing that we had in weekly shipments, wasn't it? Like 6 months ago or something. Lol says, yeah, I'm dreading the day I have to leave my guild to get R8 mats. Yeah, because I mean, eventually you have to get the rank war too, right? All right, let's check out our opponent for Grand Arena here. Maul Mike, Vader's Vitriol. 5.7 million galactic power against our cool 3 million, so he's up by 2.7. 2.3 in ships, 3.4 in characters. If we look at his fleets, he's got stuff. He's got the Negotiator. He does not have a Malevolence. He's got a Chimera, Executrix, all kinds of stuff. But mainly 3 fleets, all, Dark Side, Executrix, Chimera, and then Negotiator. Pilotless ships are not in great shape. So even though I've got pretty weak fleets, I feel like we're on pretty even footing. I wouldn't say I have an advantage over him, but not that big of a disadvantage either. Character-wise, he's got Sith Eternal. We've got Sith Eternal, so we're fighting 1 Galactic Legend versus 1 on a 5.7 million account. So the middle part is what you would expect, right? He's got Darth Revan, Malik, a whole bunch of stuff in the middle that I don't have. Grievous team, B1 Battle Droid, Relic Up, Droidica, B2, all kinds of stuff. If he's got all of that, he's got gas. I guess he's on the JMK journey as well, probably. Maybe. Or maybe he just reliced it that high to get gas. Huh. Resistance Trooper. Interesting. I didn't notice that sitting down here when I was scouting him. There's Finn. Okay, so he's going for Rey next. He's got JTR and he's going for Rey. Cool. C plus Rey. I like it. I like it a lot. Sith Eternal's great on offense. Rey is great on defense. He's got Skywalker in there too. This will be a pretty good account. Journey-wise. Speed-wise, 302 on Padme with a speed set is his fastest non-GL. We got Malik in here at 272. And if we go down like a couple lines, go down to Sidious here, 259. So his top row of characters, and then it's 260 and less. And Darth Revan is 256. So guys, it's a good account. I like the character builds. I feel like I hope my opponent would watch this, and I hope he would see this and get the message that an account like this just deserves a lot better mods. Watch my mod series. Figure out how to work your mods. Go for speed. Get these characters fast. Get this inventory moving. All right, so what we did on defense, honestly, I felt like he was going to auto-deploy, so I just placed my normal defenses. I didn't do anything differently, and I kept some good teams to fight his auto-deploy. It looks like he may have actually deployed. Here's that little team I talked about in my update video. For anybody who watched that, we put in a Nihilist lead with Talon in here, and we're just trying to soup up this Marauder and make him really, really hard to kill. So we've given him some decent health and protection, a bunch of armor, and then Talon gives him boosted stats. Nihilus converts all the protection to health and gives him plus 60 offense. So he'll have tons of offense, tons and tons of health steal, and be pretty tanky. So we're trying that out on defense. We've got our bounty hunters here. I did put Watt with my Grievous on defense. Put the C down here. Put Geos here, and we put another team down here. If he brings his Watt on offense, or his C on offense, he'll beat my C, and I figure that's probably what he'll do. But I just don't have any more teams. You know, I'm out. And I figured I'm better off putting tough teams in front of ships. And that way, if he beats C and he runs out of good teams, at least he runs out of good teams before he gets to ships. And then I hold 2 zones instead of 1. So I put everything good up front, and just there's garbage in the back, so he gets it for free. All right, let's see what he did. We've got... This is Palpatine, right? That's not Sith Eternal. So we've got an Empire team here. Interesting. Old Republic. Traya with some relics. That could be nasty. That could be nasty. Might have to bring in Vader against this. Clones have a lot of attacks out of turn. Troopers can probably beat JTR. We can nest this. Mon Mothma or something here. I think I still have my Qui-Gon team. A Qui-Gon team. And a Padme team. Yeah, Qui-Gon and Padme. So we've got something there. I mean, that's not too hard. But no Sith Eternal on defense. Interesting. So probably this Empire team here, or the Sith team here. This Empire team here, I probably trooper this. I got JTR that I've got a trooper though. Okay, so maybe I clone trooper here. I can put up the tenacity up to avoid getting debuffed. And use the clone troopers to punch up here. JTR is just nasty. If you let JTR off the hook, she's just nasty to deal with. So I feel like I might just need to take the troopers in here. Deal with her. Let's catch up on chat over here. All right, let's see. I don't have those teams available, Orva. They're just talking about stuff. Okay. All right, so chat's just chatting with chat. All right, so troopers. If I use the troopers there, I use clones here. Use Vader here. And I got to figure out something here. Maybe Padme. Do some kind of Padme team here. Underdog it. And leave myself Jedi for Qui-Gon. Okay. Let's start out with this clone team, because I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to work. So, if it was a normal team, I wouldn't be too worried. But they are so slow that there's a chance that I put my tenacity up and that I actually take 2 or 3 turns around them and end up with my tenacity up going away before they get to take turns. So, I don't know. Yeah. We'll have to try hard not to gain turn meter in the first turn. So we'll do Rex's thing. We'll do a round of basics, potentially 2 rounds of basics, and then we got to let them take their turn. Yeah, this is actually bad because they're so slow. Because we're gonna be tenacity up for 3 turns. Okay, so we should keep it long enough. Do you have JKR? JKR would run that team over no problem. Yeah, I do have JKR, but my JKR is pretty small. We've got, this JKR. We've got a big Yoda to put in there. And then it falls off pretty rapidly from there with what we've got to offer. So we've got something like this. Who do we kill first? Do we kill Dooku first or Palpatine? Probably just kill Palpatine first, right? He's probably the biggest threat on that team. Kill the Emperor. Don't activate the tenacity up on the first turn. Well, if I don't activate the tenacity up, then they'll actually go before I get another turn. I guess we can go with this team. My Revan is, he's not fast, but he's faster than them, right? 258. Maybe he's faster than 258. 259. Look at that, he's faster. But then I get the bonus speed up from a leader ability, right? So we get 5 speed. At the start of the battle, Jedi and Old Republic gain +5 speed for each Jedi. So we'll have enough speed to outrun them. You don't have the JKR lead Zated? I don't have anything. Yeah, I do. Yeah, we've got the Jedi Knight Revan lead is Zated. Right? We don't have direct focus yet. We don't have hero yet. We've got the lead Zated. Hey DL, do you think it's a good use of resources to farm only gear for this weekend double drops? Whenever it's double drops, save up the day before. Put all your energy in the bank for the day before that you can. But then what I always advocate on double drops is just farm what you always farm anyway. You just get 2 days worth of farm instead of 1. To me, it's the same plan that you always follow. You just get twice as much. All right, let's go in there with this. See what we can get done. Yeah, we'll just target the Emperor and take him down. You should get through that team, no problem. It's the Yoda show, right? I mean, this whole team is just Grandmaster Yoda going crazy. That's all it is. Yeah, let's get in here and do this. Then we'll mark him down. Oh. I kind of thought that was going to do more. We'll jump in, get stealth off of Dooku. Okay, Emperor's down. Let's do some ability blocks. Send in the Yoda. You're killing my Bendo. Pass this over to Yoda. Jump in again, steal stealth. Refresh all these buffs. And cut him down. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay, send in Yoda. I think we'll just kill Savage before he gets a chance to go crazy. He's low gear, but if we don't get him under control, maybe we could have saved that for Dooku. It's alright, we'll get some tenacity going here. Alright, good. 74 banners. That was a good call, Arva, thank you. Double drops are after Fennec. Okay. Do some kind of little Padme thing here. Is that what we decided? We're going to do some Galactic Republic with a little Padme team of some kind. We'll do Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka. Just the three of them. That should be enough for these guys, right? We'll be able to flip their debuffs and should have plenty of heat to take them down. It leaves some stuff for our... It leaves Kenobi for our Anakin, or our Kenobi team. Qui-Gon Jinn team. Man, can't get it right. And then we got some other Jedi still for the Qui-Gon team. I think this should be good. DL doesn't have OG Kylo. No, but I'm actually going to start farming some First Order in order to get BB-8. So I'll just make sure that Kylo is one of the ones that I'm working on. And at some point in the future, I can scoop up the rest of his gear over time. And when he gets close, then I'll relic him out and have a solo character. So we're going to start building Kylo. Haven't done it yet, but we will. Soon, TM. Alright, let's just do this. Now we'll get courage stacks next. SWAT. I'll do that. Smack. Wow, guys, I'm getting so many turns. His characters are so slow. I feel bad. I feel bad, man. Okay. Let's see. I feel like Vader here must be good, right? Where's Mara Jade? We'll take in a big team because I don't want to underestimate these guys. We'll crush them, but I don't feel like I need to underdog this. I want Thrawn to kick him. We could probably boot out Tarkin, though. Probably don't need Tarkin. Alright. Should be okay. Mara Jade might die. But that's okay. Oh, we'll live with that. TK says, where do you plan to use BB-8? I'm going to build the Fin Po team. Eventually. We're just eventually going to build that team on every account. Guys, I'm so happy with that team. It's crazy. Just very satisfied with how that team runs. So we're going to do Fin Po. Okay, bang. We'll just do this. We will pass it to Mara Jade and start taking away turn meter and stuff. Kick him, I guess. Just shock for the turn meter. Shock for the turn meter. Then we need to kill this guy. See what we can get done. Nice. All right. Work on Trey a little bit. This Sith Empire Trooper's pretty thick, though, guys. Pretty stout. We got a hold of them now, so as long as we don't do anything dumb, they should never have turn meter for the rest of the game. Mara Jade OP. Just shock him for the turn meter. Pass this over to Palpatine for some recovery. We're going to kick Traya. Get her out of here. All right. Just this guy left. Nice. 64 banners. Fin Poe BB-8 and who for the 5th? R2. Yeah. The Fin Poe name makes me laugh every time when DL says it. I'll sing it to the Boom Boom Pow song. I was singing it to the Boom Boom Pow song one time, and I think it was Strize or something. Midge, maybe it was Midge, got it stuck in his head, and he's like, thanks a lot, man. Uh-oh, we used up our Vader. We got Qui-Gon Jinn. This Qui-Gon Jinn doesn't have the Ami, though. No Aminami on the Qui-Gon. Okay. So that's a fake out team. That's not really a Qui-Gon Jinn team. Ewoks here. We can probably take in our Dooku, right? Dooku the Ewoks. Sure, why not? All right, let's come up front here. We have enough likes to power the troopers, so that's good. Can I do this with less troopers because they're so slow? We're going to take a look here. At doing something like this. We need 5 troopers. We need plenty of troopers to take turns. Maybe put the range trooper in here just for the skill. %chance to call another. And that lets us play around with our Iden Versio team. So let's go in here light. We're actually going to have to use Piet to link Veers. Drop the turn meter. Oof. That is a Relic 7 Ray. I don't know if this is the time to try out that Iden team. All right, we'll make a compromise. We'll put Stark back in. We'll leave Snowtrooper out. We can link Stark, drain, hit, kill BB-8 first. So we'll kill BB-8 first and get the turn meter train rolling. And then we'll wipe out the rest of the team a little bit at a time. It's more important that you just get the W, take in your trooper team, best trooper team, and then Arva immediately says, yes, get the Iden team going. We're going to get the Iden team going. We're gonna take this in, and I think it's plenty. It'll leave us the Snow Trooper for Iden so that she has at least one big damage dealer, and then we're going to go mess around with some team. We'll take out with our Iden team. All right, in we go. BB-8's gear 12, so I feel like he's gonna fall quickly. We'll link to Stark just like we said we were gonna do. Now we're gonna drain and kill BB-8. All according to plan so far. Take a mass assist on Jedi Training Rey. Then take some hits on her. Carve up her armor just to be sure. buffs up to drive turn meter. Target R2, do a stomp. They have 0 turn meter, boys and girls. 0. Winning is winning. 65 banners. Brilliant. All right, now where can we play around with that Iden team? What does Iden do against Geos? What would it look like Iden Versio versus Geos? She's got to crush the Geos, right? Because they're going to take all these attacks on a turn. This is why you were never in danger and never needed Stark. I did need Stark. I did need him. In that second round where I was killing Jedi Training Ray, if I hadn't had the 2 shots from him with the assists and all that, we would not have got the turn meter train on Ray. I suppose we could have taken a couple shots on her, skipped over to R2-D2 and come back to her. We probably could have made it work without Stark. I liked it with Stark, though. He's fine. Is this Iden with Omicron? Yeah. We've got the Omicron. We've got the Zeta and the Nami on her. Man, I want to try it. I'm going to try it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it against the Geos here. Iden and some troopers. There we go, boys. Now, if this works according to the plan, pretty much every time the Geos take a turn, Snow Trooper should get to go, and we should just be able to go mo. Not sure about the Geos, but I want to see that. Yeah. And nest the Geos, and does Iden counter bounty hunters? The Iden team should be able to do fine, but I want to see this. I want to try this. Even if I throw this round, I want to try it. I want to see how well this works. All right. Lawnmower 3.0. Let's get in here and see if we can mow some Geos. Of course, if they attack the Snow Trooper, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Let's see. Let's just do this first. Oh, mow. All right, we'll do this. Fire it up. Throw some grenades. All right, they're all going to attack, and we can mow. Burp. Iden gets to go again. Bang. All right. Now they're going to go, and we can mow. It's ugly for banners, right? We're going to get horrible banners out of this. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. That Snow Trooper just... Yeah. All right. I'm giddy like a little girl. That worked just like I hoped it would. Arva says, oh, I like that. I'm rethinking my next relic. Snow it is. That's funny. All right. So we got bounty hunters up here. We got Jedi down here. Do the Ewoks have a daze that can't be resisted? I can't. Oh, man. I can never remember this. Low gray. They don't even have a low gray in here, right? There's no low gray. We have an Ewok scout instead. So we can do Enfys Nest here, right? There should be no problem for Nest. Griff is making a song out of it. Mow, mow, mow your snow gently down the geos. There's probably some clever person out there that could make a song out of that. Oh, man. Beautiful. That was fun. All right, let's do the same fun with Ewoks. Honestly, I wonder if you couldn't just... We need one more good trooper, right? We need Shore Trooper to be a good tank, and then he could always take the hits, and then Snow goes next. We just got to be able to soak that Spy's big hit. As long as Snow Trooper is not the recipient of the execute, we should win every time. The resurrect thing won't work because we take so many turns. It'll be there and it'll go off before it matters. The only way to do it would be to time the resurrect right before the spy, which would be tough to do. All right. Hey, Wicket. Take 82,000. Finally caught a stream in the first time forever. Get him, DL. Oh, Tom, I hope you saw the Iden victory. That was fun. All right, we've got some fun plus Phoenix. Dooku has something to say to the Phoenix. Hopefully it's something like die Phoenix die. Oh, Chopper's going to get in my way here. See you later. Ezra's attacking into Dooku, and he's got to be thinking to himself, oh man, I do not want to do this. These counterattacks really stink. Hera's like, you have to do it. You're one of us now. I don't know why Hera sounded suddenly like an old man, but, you know. Ezra's back for more. No, he's not. Just kidding. All right, some good 68 banner wins here on the back wall. What do we got here that we can get efficiency out of? Let's go back up front and take care of those bounty hunters. What do we think? Qui-Gon for that? Wait, what just happened? What did I click on? I thought I clicked on this, but I guess not. A lot of Zetas on these bounty hunters, gear 12. I don't know, just bring in Shakti and clean them up. Plenty of firepower here. Not the best of banners. We can take Qui-Gon on the back wall and go for an underdog win with a couple Jedi and see what we get. Do something like that. Let's see. Let's kill Greedo. Get the taunt up on 5s because we don't really want the sacrifice in quite yet. Don't think I want the sacrifice at all, actually. Bosca's just going to taunt anyway. There's really nothing we can do about it, so let's... maybe we can ability block him. He's got tons of tenacity, though. Okay, there's that. Get over here on Jango Fett. Do this again with the taunt. Okay. We'll send him over. Get some protection recovered. Ooh. That rocket did nothing. That rocket did something. Sacrifice is in, boys. Yeah, I didn't want that, but okay. See you, Bosk. Ooh, Bosk lives. Pretty chunky for a gear 12. Either that or I just hadn't taken enough clone turns yet. All right, go over here. Okay. Get him before he goes. Yeah, good. 60 banners. That's all right. Get here on the back wall. Qui-Gon's probably the last good team we have left, right? We can do this. We still have Mon Mothma, too. How many Jedi do we need? Is 3 enough? Got Barriss. I don't know how much Mace would even add to this. I think 2 must be enough. What's with the "why are you farming Carbantis" in the title? Because that's what I want to know. Why are you farming Carbantis? Why? Why are you doing it, man? Okay. Get some foresight going on here. Gear 12 in that old Ben, right? So we actually have to work on him. Let's get it over here for the Luminara Unduli. All right, Mace Windu going down next. Get on in there. Come on. That plus 30 offense per speed is a pretty big deal. Gives me a lot of offense. 66 banners? Man, that's not even that impressive. Only one over an underdog or a regular team. Okay, fine. It's an underdog banner. So what's with the "why are you farming Carbantis" title? I'll talk about that here in a minute when I get done with the stream. How's that? Or not done with the stream. Done with this Grand Arena on Loquitur. We'll cover that topic. Okay, we've got Geos under Tarkin. In Gear 12 Geos, I think. Yeah. Yikes. And then Rebels, but he's got Rebels under Mace Windu. Okay. So we've got our Geos under Akbar, and we've got our Grievous with other stuff. So let's do the Grievous with other stuff. Well, let me go take it slow. Make sure I pick the Geos. And then let's pick the Akbar plus other stuff to go against the Geos. No, the Grievous plus other stuff, I mean. We'll save. Let's see. That in on Grievous. I don't think we'll need anywhere near this many reinforcements. I'll bring them in. We'll just get the win, right? How many ships? We need Geos plus 3. At least 2 reinforcements. Let's do it this way. Okay, I'm settled. This is what we're going to use. Going in, boys. Going in. I'm farming Carbantis because I have 1,500 stun guns. And all my droids need them for GAC. All right. Well, we're gonna challenge your need to farm Carbantis. Okay, we're stunned. We'll just do that. Get another little ship. And we'll go ahead and put the buzz droids on him. Put buzz droids on everybody. Okay. Just do basic here. Vader is in. Big hits Vader. Let's call in Silencer. And see how much damage we can do to Vader. Put this on Soldier. See if we can take Soldier out. Ooh. He got our Hyena. Get Buzz Droids onto Vader. And see if we can take out Spy. Dodge. It didn't dodge. Hey! Minor miracle. Let's get all this stuff off of Houndstooth. That's pretty nasty. Lots of stuff on him. Alright. And there's a win. 68 banners. I know I get them 3 times a week from the challenges, but even that's not enough. And there's other things I need that show up in the shipments. Okay. Geos, this stuff, I don't know, whatever. Get in there. Get in there, Geos. I'm probably underestimating this fleet. The Rebels can be nasty. Okay, Rebel Y-Wing has taunt, nothing I can do about it, so we're just going to go in on that. Stun him, try to get an assist. Yeah, perfect. Take him out. Okay, now we've got this pair of super annoying ships. Get Sabine out of here if we can. Let's see. Bring this in for the counterattacks. Just do a basic. Yeah, good. Should be able to pop him out of stealth. Oh, no. Biggs is coming in. Alright, Biggs. Let's see. Let's do this. Health and protection back on the Slave 1. Just do that. Okay. He's about out of tricks. Plow for banner recovery. Turn meter. Mass assist. Go. 69 banners. Alright, that's a full clear. Pretty efficient. We didn't drop a battle, right? We made all of our battles. Folks, this GAC is an advertisement for Farm Your Mods. Man, I don't want to be mean to this player, but man, how much better could this account be with good mods? It would be a scary account. It would be a scary account with good mods. But these characters are so slow. Alright, well, if I could ever help the player, I would. Farm your mods. Alright, why are you farming Carbantis? So I've had a few people message me and ask me about farming stuff. And in a couple cases, people referenced the fact that they were farming Carbantis. I don't know about you guys, but the way I use this shop right here is mainly I buy Carbantis when they show up. So on my main account here, I buy Carbantis. I buy these kinds of things down here in the shop, right? I buy them. Then I buy, if I see something up here where I'm low, like this biotech would be a good target if I had any currency, right? So we try to keep like 50 of everything up here. But if you look at this, there's only a few characters that need it. So we're not that excited about getting it. We don't have to have it. But save up your money, buy some Carbantis out of here. And the logic that players have given me is that all of their characters need Carbantis. I got news for you. It doesn't matter how many you farm. Look at this. Every character that we'd ever want to work on, everything Everything needs Carbantis. Look. You're not going to get yourself ahead by farming these Carbantis. Let the Carbantis come into your account. Buy them out of that guild store. Buy them out of the shard shop. They come out of this section of the shard shop here. You can buy them right here. You know, they show up. So purchase some Carbantis out of the store. Save money so that you always have... See, I don't have any currency to buy them right now on my main account, so I'm not following my own rules. But the reason I don't is because I was buying scanners and these kinds of things down here. This biotech implant, when you buy it, it's a completed item. It's worth 5 of these, all this stuff, right? Plus 1,900. It's a completed item. And you get 5 completed items for 100. Mark III detonators also show up in here for 200. And they are completed items. They are completed items for 200. So this shop, I don't know what you guys are doing with your currency in this shop, but it should be Carbantis, this stuff, and then occasionally filling in with other gear up here if you have extra currency, right? If you follow that route, then you'll need Chirotechs all the time. You will run out of this type of biotech implant salvage now because the ratio is 50 of the biotechs to 60 of these. You will actually run out of these. So you farm this node. It gives you bayonets that break down for arrow magnifiers. It gives you these that you're going to need anyway. And it gives you hollow projectors that you need all the time. Now, the stun gun problem, I've had that logic from people also that say, look, I'm getting all these stun guns, and I need the Carbantis to finish the stun gun. If you find yourself in a situation where you're ahead by a ton of stun guns and you've got 500 in the account, don't go force the Carbantis and try to get a bunch of stun guns. You come in here and you use these extra stun guns for your Erodium heat sinks. And then you don't need to grind up Xenar hollow projectors or other good stuff. Some people say that these Mark Vs have gone to a high enough level that they can chop them up for Erodium heat sinks. I haven't seen that yet. But yeah, if you get tons of stun guns and not enough Carbantis to make stun guns, use the stun guns for Erodium heat sinks. Let it take a little bit of time. And it doesn't matter how much you do. I'm telling you guys right now, you can farm Carbantis all you want, and all of your characters are still going to need Carbantis. Your bottom line is always going to look like this, right? It's always that everyone needs them. Meanwhile, once you get somebody past Carbantis, where they need something else, that's the gear that you have to be ready to put on them. And that's Chirotechs. And the other thing that you need that you don't get enough of and can't buy enough of out of the shops reasonably is this Bactigel. So this is the other node that you can farm. These cybernetics break down for relic materials as well. And the Bactigels go into your account. Guys, both my Loquitur account and my main account, those are the only 3 nodes that I spend regular energy on that aren't hard nodes. So I'm doing all my hard node farms. If it's dark side, I'm farming here. If it's light side, I'm farming over here. And I am not farming Carbantis. 7B or 9F. Those are the 3 premium nodes. So by not farming Carbantis and focusing on those, the rate of my characters is plenty. I'm leveling up characters in the middle plenty fast. And I can't keep up on the top end. It's always the Kairos that I'm out of. So that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. So that's my question. Chat, you can answer me. If you don't agree with that, explain to me why you're farming Carbantis. Meanwhile, I'm going to farm mods, and you guys get to see that on my main account, we spend the 50s on mods, and we just go ahead and spend the hundreds every day too on mods. Can't get enough mods. All right. We'll fix our inbox later. Catch up on chat over here. All right. The watt on your DL account is so much higher than your main. Yeah, and that's just because of the GL stuff that I'm doing, right? So I'm building the GL on my alt account that needs the watt, and I'm not doing it on my main, so he's not relicked. None of my current project needs Carbantis right now, so I have a 250 plus horde. Plus I got lucky and recently got a completed one. That's awesome. Nice. I use the shop for Mark III heat sinks. Mark III heat sinks. Mark III heat sinks. Down here. Talk about Mark III heat sinks. You talking about the hollow projectors? See, if you buy, just also so that you guys know, if you buy the Mark III CNR hollow projectors out of here, you can buy those from the shop for 15 crystals each, and Carbantis cost, what is it, like 28 crystals each? So when I think about that, I always think, like, the hollow projectors are not worth buying out of a shop. Just because you can get them so cheap for crystals, and you can farm them off of 9F. So, that's what I think. Dave Man says 882 Mark V droid collars. Hey, that's nice. Turn that into relic materials. I remember when those droid collars were a huge problem since they only came from the store. Yeah, I always saved up currency and was always buying them out of the shop. Absolutely. I used tons of guild store currency for the Mark Vs. I'm glad they're not an issue anymore. That's nice. Kairos are such a grind. Yeah, absolutely. Just grind Kairos. Lol says, well, you see, I get impatient. And when I'm like at 49 out of 50, I'll farm until I get one instead of waiting. Oh, man. I actually did that. I can't remember who I was working with on something, and I had 49 out of 50. And I just walked away from the farm, and they're like, oh, man, refresh it one more time. Get it there. And I'm like, it'll get there tomorrow. It's fine. I don't care. Those back to gels are so hard to come by. 9C is like the best node ever. Yeah, it's one of the best 3 nodes. So, like I said, those nodes, 7B, 9F, light side, and then that 9C dark side, they're all I farm. They're the 3 best nodes to farm. They're all that I farm. I can't say all, because every now and then, like you guys said, you need a piece of low-level gear. I make a guild request. I get like one piece, and I got to go farm it. So I do have to farm other stuff sometimes, but it's really rare. Very rare. I stopped paying attention to Carbanti, and I have 489 of them now. Just wait. They'll all go away. They'll go away quickly as soon as you start building stuff. Hey DL, I got gassed like a week ago and decided to go for a GL. Should I go for JMK or Lord Vader? Well, B. Castro, do you have Watt Tambor managed so that you got him to 7 stars? If you do, then I would say JMK is probably the easier journey. I'm doing Lord Vader on my main account, and he just... everything takes a lot of relic levels for him. he's really a expensive character to get on the journey. I mean, if you look at his, these guys aren't even high enough level yet, I don't think. Rex is in here. Is that a mistake? Rex isn't part of the journey, is he? There's no Rex. Hunter Tech Wrecker, Echo, Zam, BTL, General Skywalker. Yeah. There's no Rex. Why is Rex in there? I'm confused. But even so, I've still got to get my Padme to Relic 8. I've got to get Echo to Relic 7. I got to get Arc Trooper to Relic 8 still. Moff Tarkin to Relic 7. Newt Gunray has to go to Relic 7. So even though I'm very close on the characters, all of the relics on this have to go so high that I'm still waiting on Echo relic levels for Echo, Tarkin, Padme. I've still got all those to do. Yeah. So that journey, the Lord Vader journey, is salty. It's a lot of resources. But yeah, so I would say if you got Watt under control, JMK and I like JMK but just because there's so much stuff, right? Like it's all over the place, but you get a whole bunch of characters that are good for different teams. You know, you get Qui-Gon to build a team around him. You get the Grievous and the Magna Guard, and so I don't know. I like that journey a lot. It's got a lot of good characters in there. Rex is needed for one of the missions. Rex isn't in the list for requirements for Lord Vader, but he's needed in the event and has to be R5. So he's not in the list of things that are needed for the journey guide, but you can't do the journey guide without him. That's bonkers. Well, anyway, I got him at Relic 4, so I guess that makes just another character that I have to get to Relic 5. And for me, honestly, guys, the material I'm having the most problem with is down here on the low end. I mean, this bronzium wiring for me is just a slog fest, you know. I go in here and I convert all that I can, you know, convert a bunch of these, some of this. And, you know, hey, that's another 58. That gets me like, you know, 3 relic levels. If you're looking at going from 5 to 8, this probably is, that might be enough to go 6, 7, 8. But, you know, it takes me a week to get enough to do these really high relic level things. So I'm stuck on the low end. I'm stuck with the carbonite circuit boards, bronzium wiring. Transistors are no problem. The rhodium heat sinks, I'm good. Electrium conductors, I can convert this stuff if I want to. I mean, Zimbital cards, I've got a bunch in the bank. The impulse detectors, I'm okay on, 42 of those. But, yeah, it's the low-end stuff that I'm stuck on. I've had to go in here before and just farm these nodes like crazy for days on end, just to try to get more carbonite circuit boards. I hate buying that stuff out of the shop. It's annoying. I don't want to buy those materials out of the shop. I want to farm them and get the other stuff off the nodes. So I may have to take a little detour down here and farm carbonite for a while. That's the other thing I love about this 7B node, because you get this for bronzium. I think this also goes for bronzium. So you get 2 pieces for bronzium out of there. Let me check that to make sure I'm not speaking out of turn. Mark 5. Yeah, there it is right there. So you get these. They're low conversion rate for bronzium, but you get 2 materials for bronzium wiring plus your Chirotechs off that shard, or off that node. So that's what I do. Wait, that's a joke, right? Rex is a requirement, but isn't a requirement. Yeah, I didn't see him in the list of requirements, so I guess it's a good thing I reliced him. Would actually be kind of impressive if you had the rest of the 501st for Lord Vader and a 3-star Gear 5 Rex. TK says Bronzium's the worst. Lol says, ha, you guys think I have enough relic characters for relic materials to be a problem? It catches up with you. Cubs did a video on the Rex Lord Vader thing when Lord Vader first came out. Oh yeah, I'm sure that everybody knows about it. Guys, I never keep up with the news. Like I don't, I struggle to keep up with the Swigo news, so I don't always know what's going on. No, I honestly, I didn't know that he was part of the requirements. One relic level, we'll pop that on him, no problem. It's getting that ARC Trooper to 8, getting Padme to 8. That's still got work to do. All right, well, let's get into this Grand Arena then on the main account. See what we got going on over here. Our opponent is Alian Z, the Prodigal Knight from the Black Wolves Italia Reborn. 7.6 million galactic power, about 1 million greater than we have. 3 million ships, 4.5 in characters. In Arena, you see right away that he's got the 4-star Executor. Got Kenobi over here. So at this level, when people have like, 7.7 million galactic power, you know coming in that they're going to have all the stuff. So he's got all the ships in pretty good shape. Gauntlet Starfighter, the characters are still kind of low level. Other than that, Gear 12 relic ships all over the place. 5 Galactic Legends, count them 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty good having a 7.6 million account with 5 GLs. I've got a 6.6 million account with 3 GLs and almost 4. So I figure by the time I get here, I'll have 5 GLs as well, under 8 million. But yeah, he's got that. He's got Skywalker. He's got Commander Ahsoka Tano, Relic 7 Maul, Luke Skywalker, of course, Revans, Malik, Zam Wesell at Relic 7 with the Zeta. He's got Qui-Gon with the Zeta. He's got all the things, Bad Batch, full Relic Bad Batch team, Beskar Mando, and I think he's working on his last Galactic Legend as well. Right, he's got everything but C, is that right? Yeah, he's got everything but C, and he's working on C now. So, yeah, what do you do? What do you do against an account like this? So, the only thing I could think to do is just play it. Just play the same kind of thing that we've been playing. Becoming very predictable in my defense. We put Fin Poe, Grievous. We've got this Qui-Gon team. It's really not a very good Qui-Gon team, but we're just hoping to make them jump. If they bring in the Vader counter, they have a chance of hitting one of these 2 weak Jedi too hard and setting Anakin off before they're ready for him to be set off. I put my Darth Revan team together. My sad little Darth Revan team with no Zetas. So yeah, I put it out there on the field. I'm probably going to start putting that on the back wall. It's not really good enough to be on the front wall. Put Executor and Negotiator on defense like we've been doing. Same kinds of things. Put 2 Galactic Legends down. We got a Maul team we put together, so I've given up both Watt and the Armorer. So my C is very much alone. My C is lonely. I don't know how good he's even going to be on offense without his friends. But, yeah, we gave up a lot to get this Maul team put together. I want to see, just at least for a few GACs, how he holds up. And then we've got, you know, the Anakin, the General Skywalker team here. So we put some big chunks for him there to deal with. All right, let's see what he left for us. Lord Vader, SLKR, Rey, Kenobi, 4 GLs on defense. Fantastic. All right. And then over here we have Revan. Probably hit that with the troopers, huh? Trooper this. It's all beatable stuff. All right, well, I'm glad I put a lot on defense because I'm not getting through this wall. There's no way we're not getting through it. I am willing to try my Zam Bounty Hunters here, though, against this Vader team. Give that a try. What's his skill do again? Inflict daze and damage over time effects. Just can't be resisted. So we'll have a bunch of damage over time, a bunch of daze. In theory, we can just use grief to clean that off, right? Clean that off with grief. Try to get an execute up right away. Probably have to execute crew. I don't know. It won't work, but I'll give it a try with my bounty hunter squad. Kenobi. We'll try Kenobi with our Padme Cat team just because I need the practice. Need the practice. So we kick it off with that, boys and girls. Kick it off with the Padme Cat. Lose our Kenobi right away. We'll try to do the little combo with C-3PO. It's been successful so far 0 times. So most likely we'll end up executing their Kenobi. See if we can pull it off. Fennec lead. Grief is the go-to bounty hunter instant contract. Annihilate Royal Guard first and then go after Thrawn. Griff, you can't go after Thrawn because he's also got crew. He's got double taunt. And if you get the taunt off of crew, he gets marked. And then by the time he's not marked, you'll have his taunt back. So crew is more of a threat in that setup than Royal Guard. He'll be in the way even more. And Royal Guard's super nasty too. But yeah, crew having 2 tanks in there makes that harder. I don't have Fennec Shand. You know, my Fennec Shand is like Gear 9. She's just yet another character that's down there at the bottom of the pool that I got to build someday. But yeah, I got Fennec, but I don't have her ready to kill Lord Vader for sure. We'll take a stab at it, you know. We'll see what work we can get done. Mando ignores taunt and Fennec melts with her basic on the assist. Yeah, but I don't have Fennec Shand. I certainly don't have her like Relic 7 or Relic 9 or whatever. So puts a damper on it. All right, let's try this Kenobi. Let's try it. Okay. Well, we lost our Ahsoka instead. How bad is that for us? Let's put this on Kenobi. And then let's get that going on. See what we can get done here in terms of counterattacks. Nothing. Zero counterattacks. Okay. I'll get some courage stacks going on. Why not? Let's see what we can do with this Kenobi. Throw a Kenobi at it. Nothing. No Ahsoka to remove the buffs, so no love there. They're not really doing that much damage to us, though, so that... I don't know if his Ahsoka just doesn't have any damage or what, but she's kind of hitting like a wet noodle, feels like. Now she'll probably start just pounding me into the dirt, but... Alright. Going after the 3PO. I don't want to do that yet. Let's see if we can get a little more damage onto the cat before we go off on her. Oh, there goes Padme. Yikes. Yeah, losing the Ahsoka instead of the Kenobi is pretty bad. Okay. Let's see how much damage we get here. It's not going to be enough, but... Without Padme, we're doomed. We're not getting the extra protection up on attacks out of turn, so we're just done for. Oof. Alright, that's it. Kenobi ain't gonna get nothing done on his own. That's interesting, though. So... yeah. My Kenobi was not taunting, and he got my Ahsoka. I'll have to go back and rewatch that, because I got to try to figure out. I think... what does that mean? 238. Let's take a look at how fast his cat is. 353. Was it the Padme that got in the middle of all that? 267, nope. Huh. I don't quite understand what happened there. I don't. Why did my Kenobi not take the hit? Cat must have put the Xian on somebody other than... I don't know. I gotta go back and look. I'll go back and look. Trey is more niche than you would think, not a super reliable counter. Low rolled on the 20% chance that JMK targets GK on the initial barrage. It means your GK doesn't taunt. Oh, so that's what it was? Oh, he targeted Kenobi, so Kenobi didn't taunt. Yeah. We gotta get L3 going. Get L3, well... yeah, that still works, right? You could use L3 in that team and have a true... but then Kenobi would target her, and you'd lose the taunt anyway, right? I don't know. Got to take a look at that. All right. Well, then we've got Sith Eternal. Should we try Troopers here, or should we try Traya here? The 2 tanks with Traya isn't that good either. Let's try Zam. Let's try the Zam team. So we go fast. Vader's going to go faster than us. The timing on this team is still not right. I don't think I ever fixed my timing issue. Mando still goes out of turn. Maybe. I gotta take a look at 283, yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I think I need to fix this. Because with Zam in the team, it boosts your speed and it messes up my Mandalorian speed relative to the rest. We're going to try it. We're going to see what we can get done. Maybe we can get something done. Probably not. It'll go quickly. Your GK doesn't taunt. No one gets crit protection up. Okay. All right, let's do this. And then I'm actually going to clear buffs with grief. It's not ideal, but I really can't afford to have that many debuffs on me. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll target back here. See if we can get a stun maybe. Throw some grenades. Contract is up now. Let's see if we can stun over here too. Okay. Royal Guard or crew? Let's get crew out of here. All right. Keep chipping away. Okay, taunt up again. See if we can get a stun again. Not this time. As soon as we shoot him, we're going to get a taunt over here. Not much we can do about that. Come back over here, shoot him again. See if we can get a stun. Yeah, we got a stun. That's nice. Uh-oh. Here comes the ult. Okay. Trying to get this Thrawn out of here. He is being a beast. Bam. Bad news. 22 billion damage over times. Yeah, that's it. We done. We done. Lasted a good long time though. They lasted a good long time. What did we need to have go differently there? Just needed a little more time. Yeah. Not the right bounty hunters. We got to get Fennec Shand. That's fair enough. Let's see. Who else do we have that we can take in here? Have some fun with. Let's bring in the troopers. Let's bring in the full trooper team. Maybe I should have tried that first. Not with 2 tanks, though. Not with 2 tanks. With 1 tank, we might get it. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. No days yet. Once the days comes out, we're in trouble. All right, big damages. Dark Trooper in again. There's turn meter. Oh, the days is in. The days is in, boys. Yikes. I know we're going to lose all of our turn meter, but oh man. Never mind. We don't get assists when we're dazed. That was just dumb. I threw away that skill. That was bad. Yeah, I need to bring in some kind of cleanse. I need to bring in a cleanse. I should have brought Iden or something in here. See if we can get Thrawn out. Nope. Under Vader leadership, Dots equal days. Dots equal days. Whenever a dark side ally loses a buff, gains a buff. Whenever critically hit, certain health benefit well above, well below. Where do you see that? Double. Doesn't look like it's in the leadership. I mean, this ability does damage over time and also days. So if damage over time's prevented turn meter, why would this also have days? Twisted Prophecy unique. Start of the battle, he loses a gain of speed up. Oh, there it is. Enemies with damage over time effects can't gain bonus turn meter. Okay, alright. So we've got to keep them cleansed if we want to do that. Alright. Alright. So, what about Shock T? What about Shock and the clones? Oh. Never mind. The clones are with gas. The clones have gassed it up. We've got Bad Batch. Can Bad Batch do anything with any of these GLs? Can Bad Batch kill SLKR or something? I feel like we can kill this Lord Vader. We just need enough damage. We just need something with enough damage to kill him. Alright, let's go up top. Let's quit messing around down here and we'll go up top. Got this Revan team here. We can do that. Get on in there. It's a night full of surprises, so I feel like if I put Emperor C in here with no Watt and no armor and nothing, that like somehow he loses this battle. I don't think so. But I haven't had a very good track record for doing well tonight. All right, let's get in there. Daze prevents counterattacks. I got you. So the Daze prevents counterattacks, and that's why that's in there. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Working away, waiting for our ult. Story of my life. Not too worried about that ability from Malik. Life drain doesn't do much. Gain back some protection. Okay, go into the ult. Bad Batch can maybe do decent against JMK. They were a counter pre-Cat. Well, he's still got Cat. You know, I killed his tank, but he's still got Cat. So Not much, and he's got turn meter. If they execute, they're going to execute Wrecker, right? They'll do the reset and cattle kill Wrecker. Unless Kenobi doesn't have the reset ready to go. If he's not on the reset. Night Sisters. Do Vader here. Did we do JTR against the Night Sisters before? I feel like we did and it didn't work out. Do Vader, do Thrawn. Do one more. Just to get speed. Alright, let's take these out. So, if we brought in Traya against Lord Vader, Traya has the ability that just removes buffs at the start of the turn, so that's something good against Vader, right? Just keeps the buffs off of you. Ooh, Daka. Not going down. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just do this. This Daka is a beast. Yikes. Pass it back over to Vader for the Merciless. Do this. 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 Here. Force Crush. Shoot. Stun. Zappies. Call. Alright. Mon Mothma. Here we can do JTR. There's no Hux. We're fast. Feels just fine. Get this done. And then what are we going to do? Nest against Mon Mothma? Let's wave that off. Get some exposes if we can. We're just going to go straight to work on Kylo here. Get the buff immunity on him. Give him the stick. Don't give him any chances to start giving turn meter over to the team. Stun him. Hit him. Alright. We're going to have to hand wave him just to get rid of turn meter. Wiggle. Assist. Smack. Give him the stick. Hit him again. Alright, there we go. Alright, he looks like he needs to be stunned. Illuminate our destiny. Shoot him. Give him the stick. Light everybody on fire again. Come over here and bam. Alright. Stun. Good stick. 64 banners. Nice. This is where we want to use our Iden Versio, right? We just don't have any good troopers left. What do we have over here? What do we have for troopers? Yeah, we've just got Scrubbos still. Got to build up some better troopers. I'll do Kira Nest and just be done with it. Ever since we figured out that Kyle has to have potency to land his skill, we're not afraid of him anymore with Nest. No Cara Dune in here to be a pain in our behind, so should be pretty good. Let's line this up with Biggs Darklighter and get into an exchange with Biggs. Crit him, he gets a free turn. We counterattack him and crit him and he gets a free turn. That's what we want. No counterattacks. Nest is on strike. She's like, no counterattacks for you. Her counterattack is only like 80%. It's not a guaranteed counterattack. So, at least I think that's the case. I better not say anything. I think I'm going to misquote the kit. But yeah, I think it doesn't have a 100% chance to counterattack. So we don't always get the loop with Biggs that we want. Alright. Just got to wait around for her to build up her damage and then finish him off. Your Nest can probably solo this one. Yeah. I don't know. I feel better with Kira in there. That way I can get my protection back and I'm not at risk of a big hit from Biggs just at the wrong time knocking me out or something. He can do a lot of damage on a special, especially when Wedge is in there and he has all the buffs up. Hits for a ton. Plus Kira gives you an extra 30% offense, which is important for teams that recover so much. Jake DeVita says correct, 80% counter chance. All right. We got it right. All right, Biggs once. Mon Mothma's going to bring him back instantly, though, so that's no problem. Kill him again. We still got 3 minutes to go in the battle. All right. He's back. Kyle works much better with the team that gives turn meter. So in this team that's kind of a Biggs Wedge damage team, the Kyle Katarn is not nearly as impressive as he is in the one with like Pow and the Hoth Scout or whatever it is that gives turn meter. All right, keep chewing away at these guys. 2 minutes left to go. Damage is ramped up pretty good now. Got a daze on me somehow. Interesting. Mon Mothma has potency. If the little scout has potency, that means that Mon Mothma has a bunch of potency. That's weird. Weird build. Alright, got through it. 64 banners. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, Executor. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Because we're going to try. We're going to try the new thing today. We're going to try the new thing. You guys know what the new thing is, right? We've got the TIE Echelon. We're ready to go. We're going to put in Ebon Hawk. And check to make sure that this is the first order SF TIE. Okay. And do we want to bring in Cassian's U-Wing? Probably shouldn't go that long, but if it does, you know, we got some options for who we bring in. All right, let's see if we can sort this out, boys. I'm excited to give this a try. The new thing they're going to nerf, so enjoy it while it lasts. Have they already announced the nerf for it? I expect it to be nerfed. I don't know if they've already announced the nerf. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Alright, so we're going to target over here to tickle him a little bit. Then we're going to give turn meter to the shuttle itself. That's not good. He's only 4-star. He's so slow. It's actually going to work out worse for us. Yikes. All right, let's put this on the Houndstooth and go ahead and ability block the Houndstooth. Yeah, that's horrible. That worked out horribly for us. Not good, guys. Not good. Not good. We'll get rid of the Cad Bane. We will bring in... let's bring this in to try to protect ourselves from target locks at least a little bit. We'll put down a couple hits down here. We'll steal turn meter from the Ebon Hawk. Try to get a big hit. Okay. Now is the part that stinks because the enemy capital ship just gives taunt here and there's nothing we can do about it. So we got to start taking big chunks out of the Houndstooth if we can. It'll get healed up right here. There's nothing we can do about it. Healed up and gets taunt. Get the target lock, get the chaff back on us. We just got to do a basic and get some protection back. Let's do the SF. Call an assist. Get the Houndstooth out of here if we can. Was that a dodge? What just happened there? What just happened? It did 3 damage. How did my TIE Silencer do 3 damage? Did you guys see that? It was 3 damage. That makes no sense. How do you even do 3 damage? Okay, we're actually going to pull an assist here and try to kill him. See if our dodged. Good gravy with the dodges. Okay. Alright, that's enough of this shenanigans. Yeah, come on. Come on. Okay. I gotta watch that initial turn order because we should have done something different with the shuttle there at the beginning, for sure. Okay. Rebel fleet. Let's try to clean this up with something good, something decent. What do we have that can clean this up? We'll do this. And starting gauntlet. I don't want to start with the gauntlet. Let's see. Guess I can start with Vader. If I start with Vader, though, he's just going to get wrecked. So let's just try to survive for a little while and get a couple of these ships out. I think we can win with this. If we can keep it alive, keep the TIE bomber alive. He finished with the big area effect attack, so that's gone. So we should be able to chip away at these guys. Jake DeVita says you did 3 damage. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I am certain that I saw 3 damage, though. Alright, let's get fire on everybody. Oh, everybody but Mando. He doesn't need fire on him, I guess. Get Boba out of here. Okay. Deflection. Yeah, just hit him. I hope that means that the dots just took him down. I think that's what happened. And he's on his second life. Vader, get in there and shoot him. Get the gauntlet in here. I don't need that. Oh, cleansed him up immediately. All right. Bye. Bye. All right. Good. Got him. 44 banners. Cleaned up. Should have targeted Mando. Dots would have killed Boba. We're okay. All right, so let's get in here against these. I really got a Relic Sun Fact too. I need so much stuff. Man, I need so much stuff. I need all the things. We'll save a Rebel fleet for cleanup in case we need it. We'll just bring in a resistance ship. It won't make it that far, but if it does, we'll have it. All right, go, guys. 1, 2, 3, ready, go. Yeah, you have more likes than people watching? Yeah, some people left. Some other streamer probably came online and they went to watch them instead. Facing 4GLs. Not tons of fun coming our way. Alright, let's do some damage. Get all that purple protection. It doesn't even matter. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do the buzz droids, and then we got to be careful with debuffs. Don't want to get too many debuffs on. We didn't... Oh, does it count each stack of buzz droids? Is that the case? It counts each stack? That can't be right. We'll call in Spy. I don't know if we'll get the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, there we go. Good. Let's get on in there and take that out. That's helpful. Suddenly the battle's not looking too bad. All right. Let's do a basic. Stuns the enemy. Stuns my capital ship for a minute. It applied buff immunity also. Oh, so it had like a damage over time or something, and it did the buff immunity also. All right. All right. I really wanted a clean win with that echelon. Thought we could do it. All right, let's take Bad Batch in here. Bad Batch. I'm going to try CLS down here. We're going to see what we can get done with the CLS team. I feel like we're close to beating this Lord Vader. Or should I do Triumvirate? I mean, I know people use Triumvirate against this. Let's try some Sith. Let's throw some Sith at it. Do we have a tank at all that we could put in here? Not really. Newt. Newt's going in. He's going in with the squad. All right. Let's see what we can get accomplished here. All right. Man, they're on Manilus. Squash him. Just try to kill him. Yeah, there we go. Take some extortion, buddy. Get extorted. Let's dodge. Nothing we can do there. Killing my newts. Yeah, let's put it over here. Cooldowns. Shoot him. Try to get some protection back. Oof. I mistargeted that again. I wanted to be on Vader when I targeted the newts. Alright. Held by hatred. Smack. And then Triumvirate basically doesn't have what it takes to kill him, right? We're out of luck with killing him. I think. We're not going to give up, though. We're going to try. We're going to go to the bitter end on this. See if we can out-newt him somehow. Yeah, get on in there. Shuffle. He was almost executed, guys. I don't know if you've seen that, but he was very close to being executed just then. No, he wasn't. But, okay. All right. No friends. You got no friends, buddy. You got no friends. All right. Yoink. Isolate. Yeah, just this. Okay. Nihilus might die right here, right? Oh. Scion died. Need the healing immunity from Treya to stick. Well, that would be nice. Bam. Yeah, get him. Get some protection on him. Keep him alive for just a second longer. Got health steal up. Get him. Nothing. Ulting again. Oof. Nihilus is tanking though. Look at him. He's going. He's trying to make a show of this. I think Nihilus. No, he didn't somehow actually steal his health with that execute, did he? Whatever happened, it looks like he's taken like no damage from Lord Vader. That's crazy. Alright, so how do we clean up Lord Vader? Can we bring in CLS? Does CLS have enough damage to take him out? What do we bring in to just solo kill, to kill a solo Vader? I feel like CLS should have enough damage, right? And we can try to work around the debuffs. Okay. He just used his ability with the dazes. So honestly, I think I'm just going to let it time out right here. So that I know that ability is gone. CLS can take him low, but probably not clean up all the way. What? A solo Vader, and you think CLS can't? A CLS team can't clean up a solo Vader? Really? Wow. Can Bad Batch clean him up? What do we do to get this guy out of here? If we still had the Iden bounty hunters, that would be, their damage gets pretty insane. This ability, Revan's ability doesn't reduce his. Let me look at this. Is it this? What is? Whenever a Jedi attacks out of return, when a Jedi uses a basic ability on an enemy with bonus protection, reduce their... Oh. He doesn't have bonus protection. That can't work. That can't work. Geos with Droidica, Poggle lead, drop Sunfac for Droidica. I don't have that. And besides, I don't have a relic Droidica anyway. And a Gear 11 Droidica isn't going to kill Lord Vader. So I have to either do it with CLS or that's my biggest damage team that I have left. I don't have anybody else that does more. That I can think of anyway. Who else can we put in this CLS team? Do we have any useful rebels left at all? We're not going to use him somewhere else, so we'll throw him in. Used our R2-D2, used our C-3PO already. Alright, let's get in there and see what we can get done. Han shoots first. We're going to stun him. No, we're not. No stuns available. Okay. Okay. Shrug it off. Hit him. Stun, get some more assists. Oof, he's a chunky beast, this guy. Without some kind of healing immunity or something, though, it's not looking good for the home team. Damage over times are killing me. We get a stance change back here in a second. See if we can't get something done with that. Not even close. Not even close with this guy. Alright, we're going to take Bad Batch and go mess around with... we could either take Bad Batch here or we could take Bad Batch against Kenobi. Bad Batch against Kenobi with Kat still up. I mean, she's just going to execute Wrecker, and then we're going to have all kinds of problems from there. Now let's try Lord Vader one last time. Chuck the Bad Batch in here. See if we can get something done. Oop. I guess I have no Bad Batch. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So here you go, guys. This Lord Vader is so bad, he gets beat by everything. Lord Vader is trash. Nobody should ever build Lord Vader. Lord Vader is bad. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this horrible character. Devastating. Okay, we're going to start out with the 2 daggers. We're going to get defense up. We're going to engage with high single target damage. Okay. Translation. Area effect. A couple more hits. Stomp. All right. Recovery from Omega. Healing immunity again. Bam. Put this over on Omega. Keep chucking. This should cleanse everybody. Get the true damage going again. Pass it to Omega. Alright, his ult is in. Recovery. Okay. Too much recovery. I can't keep the healing immunity on him enough. And then we'll get it on. Oh. We don't even get healing immunity anymore. I guess in his ult form he becomes even more ridiculous to try to kill. Okay. Pretty good at surviving though, right? We're living. That's something. We've lived for a long time. Do some recovery. Ami Embo with Ami Zam. Wait. Embo's Ami is for territory wars though, right? Are we still talking about GAC? Something different. Come on, guys. Come on. Nothing. All of his life back. Yeah, poor solo Lord Vader. He's so weak. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even got anything to kill him. What makes bounty hunters gain turn meter when attacked? In Grand Arena? This is why Lord Vader's such a good defensive character. You know, if he was on offense, he wouldn't be succeeding. But on defense, you just can't kill him. See how high Omega... Oh, I was going to say see how high Omega ramps here at the end, but she's got wasted. A solo JMK would be dead by now. Just fought a bounty hunter team, Bosk, Dengar, Zam, Embo with my CLS. They gained turn meter as I was attacking. I think it's broken. Bosk, Dengar, Zam, Embo with my CLS. They gained turn meter as I was attacking them. I don't know. I don't know what gains turn meter as you attack it. They shouldn't be gaining turn meter. All right. Well, I probably lost this one, boys. We got a good... I mean, the teams that we cleared pretty well. But he still has one Galactic Legend. He'll be able to clear out all the stuff here. This won't be a problem for him. And as long as he can clear one team over here and get points, he'll win. So if he just clears gas, he wins. My only hope is that he's... he'll clear gas and win. I mean, there's no way. Unless he's got his last Galactic Legend on the back wall behind everything. Oh, well. We did what we could, boys. We did what we could. We weren't getting through that zone anyway. It would have been nice to kill Kenobi and Lord Vader if we could. But yeah, I mean, we weren't getting through 4 Galactic Legends. Pretty much no matter what we did, if we saved all of our Galactic Legends on offense, I think we still wouldn't have gotten through that zone. SLKR could have beat the Vader with that setup. I mean, he didn't have Darth Vader in there. He didn't have a lot of the stuff that he would have needed. I could have taken it out with SLKR. Rey we could have beat with C. JMK we could have beat with... Yeah, see, we would have had to beat... We would have had to beat Rey with Rey. Because C would have had to take out SLKR. And then if our Padme team failed on the Kenobi, we're just done. Yeah, so I don't think there's literally any way that my account could have gotten through that Galactic Legend wall. It's what it is. We'll have to look forward to two victories, going 2-1. We'll look forward to getting 2 victories in the next couple rounds. All right, let's take a look at that Obtesio account. Some people might want to see this Obtesio quick and easy. Lord Vader may have multiple off-meta counters. None of them are cheap. And usually they only work against specific team comps and not every Lord Vader comp. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I'm looking forward to getting Lord Vader. I don't foresee a lot of people having Relic Fennec Shand and all this stuff that they need. Although, I've got to be close to done with Fennec Shand, right? Yeah, no, I've got all of her stars. We've got all of her stars. We just don't have her. She's just like everybody else. She's in the line. She's in the line definitely behind Revan. Behind Wampa. Behind Lord Vader. So, you know, like 8 characters from now, she'll get relicked. Just takes time. All right, Obtesio. Silence. I am silent. If Lord Vader was so bad, he wouldn't be one of the biggest deciders of endgame territory war matches. Yeah, exactly, Griff. Yeah, I'm on the train to get Lord Vader's reputation back. He's fine. All right, let's check out our opponent for Abticio. 1.7 million galactic power, 500 in ships, a million in characters. A little light on ships compared to where he's at. 312 in fleet, 1650 in arena. So right away we think to ourselves, probably not a very competitive player. He's got a relic ETA with 4 stars. Some other gear 12 ships. Falls off quickly from there. Really needs help with fleets. Guys, finish your Geo fleets. Get that for free. If you're going to put a relic character into a ship, make it a 7-star ship. We know this. Lots of gear 12 stuff. Got Commander Luke. Jedi Knight Anakin at relic 7. Got Vader starting up to relic. And just a bunch of stuff. So, Padme. Galactic Republic. So here's his Padme all the way down here. So he's got a Padme to go along with his Anakin. No Zetas. Sadness. So in this case, we're going to do, same things we've been doing. Put the Geos down here. They're now our strongest defense once we got this Relic Spy. So we put them on defense in the lower zone. Put Kylo in defense on the upper zone. And then we put the Geos on defense. I don't think he even has anything that can beat our Geos. So I think in fleet, we're in good shape. See what he left for us. CLS team. Yikes. We can Vader that. The Vader team is on defense with Mara Jade. Interesting. 151 speed on the Mara Jade. .171 speed on this Darth Vader. Zoiks. I think the Mon Mothma team might actually be better down bottom. We'll take in Vader against the Rebels here. If you ever find yourself fighting Rebels, Vader's pretty fantastic. He gets a bunch of extra turn meter for Rebels, or extra speed. So his speed is increased by 8 for each Empire ally, Sith ally, or Rebel enemy. So you take him in against a team like this, he gets an extra 40 speed for being against Rebels. It's pretty fantastic. We'll just take in the 2 characters, and we'll expect this to go pretty quickly and decisively in our favor. Lord Vader is a galactic legend, so he's obviously not trash, but not even a top 4 galactic legend. Ha ha ha. Somebody bought the hype. Somebody bought the hype. He is a top 1 galactic legend. He's the best galactic legend in the game right now. He is the deciding factor in territory wars for guilds that are at, the top end of the game. So, you count Vaders before you count Kenobis. Top 1 GL. Kenobi's good. Kenobi Cat's good. Lord Vader with Maul, I don't know. What do you think, Griff? Top GL in the game right now or no? I'm going to take this in against Vader. We got a bunch of tenacity on these guys. We're going to try to resist Vader's debuffs if we ever get there. Lord Vader and JMK are top 2 GLs by far. Oh, we're not resisting anything. That's pretty sad. Okay, let's steal turn meter from Mara Jade. We don't want her to get going. We're ability blocked, so there's that. Blind everybody. Ooh, some shocks going on. Alright, let's try to get back somebody. Okay. This is going surprisingly poorly. Let's get over here on Vader, see what we can get done. We need to get Mon Mothma to die. Yep. Okay, well. I guess we gave him enough speed by bringing in rebels that it was actually a threat. I'm surprised. I mean, I've got high tenacity on those characters. Pretty high. We'll bring in the troopers to clean it up. The clones against the Vader. JML is the new C. Used to beat every other GL on offense. JMK has pretty trash requirements go. There's a lot of units that are only usable under the Qui-Gon Jinn Ami. Not usable outside GAC, really. Guys, I'm gonna say something that I don't often say. JMK has some of the best requirements for any GL. Almost every single character in the JMK journey is useful in some way. Lord Vader has steep requirements, but again, a lot of useful characters. The Tusken, of course, is useless, but both those guys have fantastic journeys in terms of their requirements. And JMK is one of the premium journeys. It gets you probably the most good characters out of any journey for a GL right now. So I'm just going to flat out say that I disagree. I disagree. I think JMK has a good journey. We might try troopers here. I mean, my troopers don't even have mods on them. They are in sad shape. Sad troopers. What else do we have that we could throw in here? We'll just flail away at him with hyperdrive bundle stuff until we get this team killed. There's no Zetas. There's not a lot of synergy over on the other side. I think we'll have enough damage to kill crew. All right. Let's see. We want crew to have his armor reduced. Okay. Yeah, quit taking so many turns. Let me have a turn. Ugh. Okay, I really do need to get mods on these guys. Drain turn meter. We got to kill some other guys. I wanted to kill crew first, but at this point we just got to start taking down whatever we can take down. Get Hux out of here next. Now he's got the taunt on. We ain't got no choice. Got to go after him. Alright, dazes. Dazes for everyone. Fine, you can do your turn meter move. Everybody's dazed. They get nothing. You get nothing. I've taken away your utility. Alright, let's put this on Captain Phasma. See if we can get her worked down. Okay. Troopers win. 55 banners. For an unmodded trooper team. I think I don't think any of them have mods. Maybe maybe Gideon has a few beginner mods, training wheel mods. 43,000 on this fleet. 43,000 on his fleet. What's the least I can do? You know what? I'm just going to take this in and beat it. I'm not going to try to go crazy with underdog and stuff. Lord Vader requirements are steep. Bad Batch eats Kairos for days. Bad Batch eats Kairos for months. Not days, not weeks, months. Oh yeah. Believe me. Let me tell you, when I was leveling those boys up, woof. Cairo. Took so much Cairo, I thought I was in Egypt. All right. Worked through that fleet. Got our banners. Got a full clear. Stumbled on that Vader battle. I did underestimate his Vader. I did underestimate the Gear 12 Vader a little bit. That's my fault. Shouldn't have done that. We're good, though. Once he put his Vader on defense, I don't think his Padme can beat this Geo team. So he can Padme his way through here and see my ships, but this should be a victory. So we should have a victory on Obtisio. We should be in good shape on Loquitur. I feel like that GAC went just about as good as it could have, all things considered, right? 1541 banners. Main account, probably not. Main account, unless my executor pulls off a miracle and holds, that's my only opportunity. He'll work his way through the front wall. He'll chew a couple of the teams away on the other side. And then it all comes down to whether or not he can beat my executor. And if he can, then that'll be a loss on Allura. But okay, we'll certainly keep our fingers crossed and hope. Dad jokes. You know it's bad when your daughter starts telling dad jokes. Hey, Allura says, my daughter tells me that my dad jokes are sometimes funny. She has said that sometimes they're funny. So I'll take that. I'll take sometimes funny jokes. Yeah. My daughter makes dad jokes now too. It's pretty awesome. She's sharpening her wit at the age of 9. All right, so yeah, I see that Arva and Griff are also agreeing with the GL requirements. JML and JMK are the best GL requirements to me. Oh, so JMK and JML. Well, Griff, you like light side stuff. Of course you're going to like those journeys. It's a whole bunch of light side stuff. Of course, Lord Vader has a ton of light side stuff too, right? Like the Lord Vader journey is mostly light side. It's got just every clone you can imagine in the journey, right? So we've got Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, Padme, Echo, Zam, Tarkin, ARC Trooper, Skywalker, Newt Gunray. So what's that? 8 good guys and 7 bad guys. So the journey is the journey's got more good guys in it, and if they need Rex too, then it's like 9 good guys and 7 bad guys, or 9 and 6. I got to recount. Newt is bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it'd be 9 and 6. 9 good guys and 6 bad guys. I'm surprised you don't like the Lord Vader journey, Griff. You and your good guys. I have a light side bias. Lord Vader's good too. SLKR is good since you build the team. C is good because of troopers. No GL has bad requirements, just some are more relics and gears than others. Rex isn't a requirement. He's in the journey, but he's not required in any specific relics. I don't know. I think if you go all the way back to the SLKR and the raid journeys, man, what you get with SLKR and Ray ain't great. I mean, you build First Order and you build Resistance, but out of, this top row is fantastic, right? Old Kylo, Hux, Trooper, Kylo Ren, Unmasked, SLKR. But, the rest of this stuff is pretty weak. It's pretty weak. Phasma only recently got good, if you give her the Omicron. But in general, at least when I built SLKR, I felt like I was having to build quite a bit of mediocre stuff. And it's still mediocre. It's not like I can make a great second team out of this for GAC. So no, I think Ray and SLKR, because you have to build all of the Resistance and all of the First Order. To me, they've got like the most bloat, I would say, most GP fat. Thing is, JML also has quite a few studs in his requirements. Yeah, JML's got a lot of good stuff in the requirements too. I don't like the Lord Vader as much because I'm still stuck farming Kairos on my big account for my Lord Vader path at the moment. I'm still stuck farming Kairos on my Lord Vader path. Oh, on your main account. I got you. Woohoo, I just one-shot a 7-star Executor with my GG. Got so very lucky. And heard DL talking me through it the whole time. Well, you didn't hear me talking it through it, man. I stumble on that Executor every time. I'm doing decent with it in Squad Arena. We've had some good matchups in Squad, or in Fleet Arena. But haven't been doing so great in GAC and my counters. All right, y'all. Well, we played 3 rounds of Grand Arena. We did the Loquitur account, we did the main account, we did Aptisio, and did an account review. So I think that's going to be it for the stream for tonight. I'm going to hang up here and remind everybody to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Join us over on Discord. A bunch of the people hanging out here in the chat are also over in the Discord. It's a wonderful group over there. Fun place to hang out, ask questions. Bunches of resources that we've got pinned for, especially for new players, to try to help people build good accounts and to not have horrible mods. That's how you know true Inquisitor. They've got good fleets and good mods, and then beat everybody. That's it. That's all you have to do to be an Inquisitor. Build awesome fleets and farm your mods, boys. All right, we're gonna get off. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you in the next holocron.